For the past year, my black Nothing Phone 3a Pro has been living in my pocket as my absolute daily driver. So my expectations for the 4a Pro were already sky high. Naturally, when Nothing released the 4a Pro, I was already heavily biased towards the black one, which I have with me right here. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the unboxing, show you exactly what's new, and give you my honest first impressions on how it actually stacks up against the 3a Pro. Let's kick things off with the unboxing. As you've come to expect from Nothing, the packaging is completely eco-friendly and minimal. You open and slide off the outer sleeve to find a cardboard insert with a welcoming message from Nothing. Skipping straight to the main course, we find the 4a Pro. It now features a premium aluminum unibody, but surprisingly, it still weighs almost exactly the same as my 3a Pro, which has a glass back. Digging deeper into the box, it's a pretty familiar scene. You get the standard reading material, a transparent SIM ejector tool, and they even threw in a surprisingly nice clear soft case. There's also the signature white Nothing branded USB-C cable. Just keep in mind that there's no charging brick included, so you'll need to use the one you already have lying around. Moving on, let's talk about the build quality, because this is where things get really exciting. Nothing has shifted away from the polycarbonate frame and back panels they used in their past A-series smartphones and introduced a solid metal unibody. Wrapping your hands around this new metal unibody makes a massive difference. The metal sides feel incredibly sturdy and the phone is shockingly thin, actually coming in at under 8mm. Because the 4a Pro is made of metal, it no longer has a full transparent back, but they kept a hint of that signature transparency around the camera island. This area now houses a much larger, brighter LED Glyph Matrix than the one on the Nothing Phone 3, which I've already reviewed on this channel, so make sure you check that video out. Speaking of the camera island, it's exactly what makes this phone's design so unique, and honestly, I think it's a massive statement piece. I really like that there's a lot more balance in the layout of the camera island compared to the one on the 3a Pro. What do you guys think of this camera island and the overall rear design of the 4a Pro? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Inside the camera island is a Glyph Matrix, which is a massive change from the simple glyph bars that we had on the Nothing Phone 3a and 2a series. It's much more similar to the one on the flagship Nothing Phone 3, but this one is actually 57% bigger. With 137 individual mini LEDs, there is so much you can do with this bigger display, and I honestly can't wait to test it in depth for the full review. A part of me will definitely miss the old flashing glyph bars, but I have to admit, this new Matrix display is just way more practical in terms of daily utility. I have to say it, compared to previous generations, this actually feels like the most premium phone that Nothing has ever created in the A series. It feels so much more refined and way more substantial in the hand. So how does it actually compare to my daily driver, the 3a Pro? First off, despite the metal frame, the 4a Pro is actually lighter by 1 gram, yet it feels much sleeker and way more durable. It's also got a bumped up IP65 rating for water and dust resistance, meaning it will easily survive a rainy day. When you turn it on, the display is a noticeable step up. The 4a Pro rocks a slightly larger 6.83-inch AMOLED screen, which is noticeably sharper thanks to a higher pixel count. They've also bumped the refresh rate up to a buttery smooth 144 Hz. Swiping through the interface feels insanely fast with absolutely zero jitters. Speaking of the interface, the 4a Pro comes running Nothing OS 4.1, which is built right on top of Android 16. It feels incredibly snappy and responsive out of the box. I've actually already done a full in-depth deep dive video on Nothing OS 4, so I won't spend too much time on it here. But I definitely invite you to go check that out right after this video if you want to see all the new software tricks and features in Nothing's Android 16 update. Beyond the software, the hardware easily keeps up. The screen gets crazy bright, up to 5000 nits of peak brightness, so using it outdoors in direct sunlight is an absolute breeze. Under the hood, the new Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 chip handles multitasking without breaking a sweat, and everything loads noticeably faster now thanks to the new UFS 3.1 storage chip. And for cameras, they've added a brilliant 3.5x optical zoom lens, which is going to be amazing for taking natural looking portraits and close-ups without losing quality. But of course, there's no perfect phone. To keep this at a mid-range price point, nothing had to make a compromise. There's still no wireless charging. With a massive 5080 mAh battery that can easily last you all day, you might not strictly need it, but I really wish the feature was there. It's a convenience I'd love to see Nothing finally adopt in their smartphones. Overall, despite missing wireless charging, the premium metal design, the gorgeous new screen and the improved performance have won me over incredibly fast. Starting at just around $500 in the US, I think this is as pro as you can get for this price range. I'm excited to officially swap my SIM card over, make this my new daily driver and see how it holds up for the full review. Let me know what you think of this new premium direction from Nothing in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and as always, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see you in the next video.